Hey, Philip.
Afternoon.
All right, this is my buddy Philip Ball, and he's going to tell us about the guitar he's holding. What's going on?
Well, this is a prototype for OM30. This guitar embraces some new technologies in it. One of them I like to show right away is side ports. Side ports allow the sound to come out here in these directed areas towards the player. We think they advantage them. It adds to the overall ability of the guitar to distribute its sound. One of the next features in the guitar is inside. The braces have been drilled out, and this lightens the brace, but also allows
Those holes that I'm looking at.
Yes,
here.
the holes is something new. They're lightning holes. They allow the airwaves to run through without getting distorted. So this is a feature that we think can help. But also, we're not quite sure if sound comes from edges or surfaces, so it's an increased surfaces area. But it also lightens guitars. We find that the lighter they are and stronger, the more bold their sound.
No, wait, can we go back to the holes? Because you were telling me something
Yes.
before you wanted to do with the holes.
Yes, one of the things is that we have the holes in the brace, and underneath the braces there's actually arches. And this allows the resonance to go from the front of the guitar all the way back and through. There are longitudinal lanes that allow the resonance to pass through. Through fixing instruments, we found that there were cracks intercostal to the braces, so this is a way to distribute them throughout the whole back. In addition to some of those features, on the tuners you'll notice there's no hardware. These nice gold Grover tuners are a new feature. What they do is they're compression fit. We can drill and do this. What this enables us to do is eliminate hardware. On some tuners there's 2 screws per each tuner. So I have to inventory the tuner in, inventory the tuner out, and have somebody place it actually on the tuners. I can cut out 15 minutes per tuner. I'm cutting out over an hour per guitar, and any damage that would be incurred by it. So I remove the inventory, I remove the labor, thus saving time, and which is, you know, a money factor.
So speaking of money factor, so this is a prototype.
Yes.
You're building for Martin. What is it coming out at retail value?
Well, probably to retail about $3K.
Okay.
And the idea is to get it to the buyers for about, you know, their discount, perhaps about $2,400.
Okay.
This one's still a little over budget. One of the features is we'd have to find a way to CNC the braces. These were done by hand by me, and so was the former instrument, first prototype. This also features underneath, you can't see it, an invisible feature. Underneath the bridge, there's a maple plate. And over the years we found if you warranty an instrument for life, you need to protect it. Those bridge plates wear out, mostly from the string grommet. So what I have inserted under here is a piece of aircraft aluminum that's forked out, and the string grommet rests against it. One of the things it's been able to do is increase the sustain, increase the overall volume, and in the long run it will save the bridge plate from having to be replaced.
That's great.
It's an invisible feature, but it does add increased sustain overall, and the player will understand what that means in the long run. I like some of the other features. This on the back here is a 1937 Arrows and Feathers backstrip. I only had a few. We found them behind the shelves when we were cleaning out a section, so it was a nice find. This guitar, I build prototypes out of secondary woods, you might call them, but they're woods that may be rejected from the better models. This would happen to be off 0042 Eric Clapton model, so it's a really high grade Indian. I don't really see the flaws, so I thought it was fine to use. On the top is Adirondack spruce. It's a tight grain. This one would have a tight tone, not quite as loud as a wide grain piece, but all the same, very nice even projection. On top is Dale Bartholomew, who is now retired, but one of the famed finishers. This is Bartholomew Burst. It's a tobacco burst, something done in the 37s. On the top here you see a modified scalloped belly bridge. This enables us to reduce the surface area and put more of the sound right to the soundboard. So those are some of the nice features. This also has offset micro dot. And that's just something newer that they're doing with the guitars.
Wait, does it have it on this side though? Can you see? So you, because I know I craned my neck looking at the strings when I shouldn't.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
so
Got
there
the
you go.
dots on the side there.
So
Yeah,
you got a
beautiful.
side dots, you do. And as I said, these are offset dots here as opposed to in the middle. It's just a new kind of, I think, a modern kind of feature. And it's nice because we're trying to attract young people back to the acoustic instruments, I think. Getting some of these new changes through the instrument, through the traditional methods, is quite a trick. It takes years. That's the reason this is a second prototype. It was the first. I'm expected to build, say, 4 more.
Okay.
And what I haven't decided on is the porthole locations and the size of them. These have the ability to be closed down. You'll see a center hole. The idea is this would have a circular disc underneath with holes in it, and you could actually shut them down if you wanted. I haven't done it on these because we're still, I think, looking at the overall sound with how it's projecting.
Philip, that's great. Thank you.
You're very welcome.